Gentlemen, what is going on? Hope you're all doing well and amazing today. Happy Friday. What is going on? If you're tuning in right now, hashtag I'm here. If you're watching on the replay, hashtag replay. Feeling good, just crushed a workout, and I hope we're all doing amazing on this beautiful Friday. Maybe you're tuning in, maybe you're at work, maybe before work, maybe it's a couple days later, wherever you are. If you're tuning in live, hashtag I'm here. If you're watching on the replay, would love to know if you're here, hashtag replay. And today you're probably looking at the title and you're like, what's he talking about? What is going on? Yes, we're going to be talking about Siri. We're going to be talking about phone directions. And it's just interesting how we're going to talk about this. It's definitely going to apply to you. And I'm excited. It's amazing. Every time I start the podcast, the sun just beams out of the clouds and it just gives me that light. I love it, but it's also like blinding at the same time. But let's get into it. I'm excited. Without further ado, gentlemen, let's get this going. And I'm going to talk about some phone directions. I'm going to talk about Siri today, and you may be a little bit curious and like what's going on, but stay the whole time because it will give you a lot of value and it will give you reminders on really how to apply this to your fitness journey. So make sure we're tuning in. All right, let me start this up. 3, 2, 1. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Men's Fat Loss Made Easy podcast, where I'm here to give you the best tips and tricks that you could use on your fat loss journey. Today, we're going to be talking about, gentlemen, I have a simple question for you. Do you ever ask Siri? Do you ever ask your phone for directions? Right? If you were to drive across the country, you can't just do it without a map or without directions, right? And I know for me, literally, Siri saves my life. Like, if it wasn't for Siri, if it wasn't for directions, I have the worst sense of direction. If you know me well, you know this. I can't even make my way to the kitchen. I'm kidding. But like seriously, I have a terrible sense of direction. So I'm always asking Siri for directions. How do I go here? How do I do this? And multiple times. So like it's multiple times per day, right? And I ask it all the time. And we ask Siri, you probably ask Siri for directions, just like you're looking up on Google Facts, internet truths. And honestly, I love Siri. She makes it simple. She makes it easy. We ask her a question and she gets back to us right away, right? We want some direction. She pulls up the fastest route, right? And honestly makes life simple, right? And I want to apply this, gentlemen, if you let me, to your fitness journey, right? Because when it comes to your weight loss journey, you don't have that direction. You don't have a Siri. You don't have guidance to actually get you to your destination. You've been trying to do it all by yourself for months, if not years, and look where that's gotten you. You're close or over 200 pounds, low on motivation, low on energy, overweight. Your pant size are getting bigger, and it's a problem. And it's the new year. You know you need to lose weight, but you're trying all the wrong things. You're cutting carbs. You're trying this keto diet. You're trying diets you found on the internet that aren't even custom to you. You're fasting all day and then binging all night, right? You're only doing cardio and just like arm workouts. You go to the gym or do exercises that you feel like doing. You have no structure. You just go and work out like whatever you kind of feel like doing that day. And that's just not how you're going to get the best results. That's not how you're going to get to your destination. Same thing with Siri, right? If you ask Siri for directions and she tells you one way, you go a different way, then you're just not going to get there. And that's what kind of you're doing on your fitness journey, right? Instead of having like your own plan, you're like, I'm just going to do what Google says. I'm going to do what Chat GPT and artificial intelligence says. I'm going to do what Siri says or whatever. And we're just not having something that's actually custom built to you. And probably the biggest one you're doing wrong is you're a little bit too restrictive, gentlemen. A lot of you've lost weight before, but then you put it back on. You've lost weight before, you put it back on. And I want to remind you right now, if you do what you've always done, you'll get what you always got. Dramatic pause for silence, or silence for dramatic pause. But like seriously, guys, that's what you really need to sink in, because all of you get motivation, you get inspiration, and you start your weight loss journey again. But then you go back to that old same plan that put on the weight in the first place. Maybe like, you did that P90X and it worked in 2016, but then all the weight came back on. Why would you go back to that if all the weight came back on? If you do what you've always done, you'll get what you always got. Maybe you cut carbs and it works for you, but then you always put the weight back on. And now you're motivated. It's 2024. You want to lose this weight. So you go back to cutting carbs. Why would you do that? Because you know in 6 months, you're going to put all the weight back on. If you do what you've always done in the past, you'll get what you always got. So you have to switch it up. You have to ask Siri for specific directions for your goals this time, gentlemen. I promise you. The truth is, you need a Siri. If you want to lose 30 pounds, if you want to have more confidence in your body, be able to wear clothes that you actually want while feeling comfortable this winter, this spring, this summer, without feeling insecure, you need a plan. You need a roadmap, all right, to get you to your destination, just like Siri would bring you. Why go into this new year, into 2024, trying by yourself, just like you've been doing for years, and literally just wasting your time, wasting your money on supplements, bad diets, wasting energy on looking this stuff up, trying to glue all the pieces together, and then you're not getting anywhere. Have a tailored plan that will minimize setbacks so you can have a seamless process to lose weight and feel more confident in your body, right? And if you're a guy that's watching and you're busy, you have a lot going on, but you know you need to lose this weight. You look in the mirror, you see the stomach fat, you get discouraged, maybe you have some man boob action going on. I understand. When I was 30 pounds heavier, went through the same thing. And worst of all, guys, like, you're low on energy. You're low on motivation. You're not consistent. If that's you and you want to make a change, you want to lose the weight, you want to feel good, and you want to follow the right process, send me a message. I'll see if I can help. I'll see if I have other colleagues that can help you. If we're not a good fit, doesn't matter. But I want you to have a Siri, have the roadmap, because a lot of you just don't know where you're going, right? So just for an example, I tell a lot of people, it's like, all right, let's say it's you and another guy, and you are at the start of the woods. You're about to enter the woods. On the other side of the woods, there is treasure, $1,000,000 in treasure. You got coins, you got jewelry, whatever you want, whatever you desire. All right. Like, and you're on the other side of the woods, right? You don't have a map, right? You're just going to try your best to go through the woods. You want that treasure, right? The other person that, let's say you're racing, they have a roadmap. They know where the barriers are. They know what to avoid. They know where the bears and the lions and the tigers are, and they're going to stay away, and they're not going in blind, right? They have a roadmap. Who do you think is going to get to the destination? It's going to be the person with the roadmap, instead of, just going into the woods blind, not really knowing what to do. You're going to go 2 miles that way. It's the wrong direction. You have to go 2 miles the other way. That's what you do on your fitness journey. So let's take action with the right plan. All right. So we'd love to hear from you. God bless. I hope this helps if you're really looking to live your best life in 2024 and just cut the excuses. Maybe you're just sick and tired of being sick and tired, literally living the same exact year every year for the past decade. Like, let's change. Life is too short. Let's go. All right. That's it. Send me a message. Would love to hear from you. If you're listening live, I appreciate you. If you're watching or listening on the podcast, send me that message on Instagram or Facebook. Instagram is Danny Cavs4. That's Danny CAVS4. Facebook is Danny Cavallaro. It's Danny CAVALLARO. And that is it. God bless you. Have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon. Boom. Let's go, gentlemen. That is it. If you're still here, that means you are live. I appreciate you so much. And hopefully this made sense. You probably tuned in and you're like, what is this even going to be about? Like, why is he talking about Siri? Why is he talking about directions? And it applies to your fitness journey, right? Because if you have to travel to the other side of the world or the other side of the country, like, you need a destination. You need a roadmap. For you, if you're trying to lose weight, build muscle, and without a roadmap, that's why you've been stuck. That's why you're seeing minimal results, because you don't have clear directions step by step. That's the truth. All right. So if you've always done what you always did, you will get what you always got. If you always go to that same weight loss or same muscle building plan that kind of got you results, you're kind of going to get results the next time and then fall off track. Have a set game plan so you could succeed and actually keep the weight off for good, keep the muscle on for good, and stay that way. Doesn't matter your age, doesn't matter what you're going through, doesn't matter your job. If this is a priority for you, you can get it done. All right. That is it. God bless all of you. Much love. I see a lot of people tuning in. Cameron, what's up, man? Hope we're doing good. I see you. Let's go. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. We're going to get to all the comments in just a little bit. And everybody else, talk to you soon.